So, see like this way they are been designed. Okay. So, see from my screen it is going. Okay. So, see you can see over here in the plug gauge there is a 3D diagram is there. Over here you can see this is a 3D diagram. Okay, at both the side solid particle is there. Okay, the plug gauge are limit gauges for the hole and constants of two cylinder where resistance steel plugs whose size are made to a limiting value of an hole dimension. Limiting value was means what? One common range is given, within that range the hole has been can be checked. Okay. The plug made to the lower limit of the hole is known as an GO gauge. Okay. This is obviously enter any hole which is not smaller than the lower limit allows. The plug made with an upper limit is known as an no go or not go. Okay. The gauge will not enter any hole which is smaller than the upper limit. Say, just imagine this is a hole, you have to check this hole. For this hole 50.0.01 to 0.008. So, 1 is a lower derivation and 8 is an upper derivation. Okay. Within this size, okay, so now 1 to 8. Now, you have to check the dimension of that hole. So, the plug gauge is designed in such a way that you can see over here. This is go and this is no go. Okay. So, what is an go and what is a no go? This is a hole. In this hole you have to insert that plug. Okay. If this plug get inserted in this hole, so this plug side is called as an go size. Okay. If this plug is been by, if you reverse it, if you insert this plug, this plug side will not enter this hole. Okay, because this plug size is oversized than the होल साइज. उस होल के साइज से इसका साइज बड़ा रहता है. क्यों बड़ा रहता है? क्योंकि उसको डिज़ाइन और मैन्युफैक्चर इस तरह से किया जाता है कि डायमेंशन में बैठना चाहिए. जस्ट यू हैव सीन द स्पैनर सेट इज देयर. ओके, स्पैनर का आपने सेट देखा है, 10 नंबर का पाना, 3 नंबर का पाना, 4 नंबर, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, the numbers have been given, the standard numbers have been given for the spanner for removing the bolt. Okay. So, like this way the plug gauge are also having the standard numbers are there, 10 number, 25 number plug gauge, 30 number plug gauge, 50 number plug gauge. That means what? The 50 mm diameter, 10 mm diameter, 25 mm diameter hole can be checked by this particular plug gauge. Okay, this is the first thing. Then the second thing, what is an go and no go? Just only an operator, what he has to do, he have the two sides of the plugs are there, he have to lift that plug and insert it into that hole. If which side is inserted in that hole, that is called as an go, and which side is not inserting within the plug, that is side is called as a no go. So, go and no go is already displayed on that particular plug gauge. By seeing the go and no go size, the operator has to be used that particular plug gauge for checking the hole diameter. If in that hole diameter both the go and no go is inserting, दोनों ही अंदर जाते हैं उस होल के अंदर, go और no go, that means what, the size of that hole is exceed, it is an oversize, the particular hole is been rejected, okay, because the size of that hole is exceed beyond the limit, limit से भी ज़्यादा उसका साइज होल का बड़ा है, उसको रिजेक्ट कर देते हैं. सो दिस इज हाउ द प्लग गेज आर बीन यूज्ड एंड बीन ऑपरेटेड. ओके, सो now you can see over here in this diagram. So see over here there is a hole is there, in this hole, okay, the go is easily entering in this hole and the no go is been stopped. Over here it doesn't enter because the hole size is been within the limit. If the no go enters in that hole, that means what, the hole size is oversize or exceed the limit, limit से भी ज़्यादा उसका size है. So the name itself indicates the plug gauge which is going easily in the hole is called as a go. The no go indicates that this size should not enter into the hole or the particular dimension, okay, in that hole, so it is been rejected. Okay, so like this way the handles of an heavy plug gauges are made, the handles of an so material of an plug gauges are heavy made for any light metal alloys, which handles a small plug gauge can be, handles of a small plug gauge can be made of some non-metallic metal. So this is what they are showing the construction. So the handles of that material, okay, so which is the handle, you can see over here, this is the handle is there, okay. So these handles are made for the heavy plug gauge with a strong material. In this diagram you can see over here the, in this diagram you can see over here the plug gauge, the actual plug gauge how it is been seen. So this is what the actual plug gauge photography is there, okay. I think this is an go and I think this is an no go, and over here you can see, observe slightly they have given the number, okay, and this is what the handle is there by which the operator handles and inserted, okay. So these are the some of the plug gauge system, okay. For the smaller hole, the progressive from the plug gauge as shown in photography number 5. Now you can see this is also one of the design of an plug gauge. So when you insert this plug gauge within this hole, okay, this portion, so this portion will be easily, this portion will be easily inserted in the hole, and if you press this side of portion, that is a no go portion, so it will particularly stopped over there, okay, so it doesn't enter into the hole, okay. So that is a no go. So the limit is been restricted. Limit means what, within this size only the hole can be measured by this one, above this side the plug should not enter. That means above, if you take the example 25.25 mm 0.08 mm, okay, 25.08 mm, इससे ज़्यादा होल नहीं होना चाहिए, उसको मेजर करने के लिए उतना ही 2508 का ही प्लग गेज नो गो साइड बनाया जाता है, जिसके कारण वो प्लग गेज अंदर नहीं जाता है होल के अंदर. सो दिस इज हाउ the plug gauge are been used, okay. The go and the no go, there are two sides. Any unskilled, कोई भी अनपढ़ व्यक्ति जिसको किसी बात का नॉलेज नहीं है, किसी का ट्रेनिंग नहीं लिया, वो इजीली चेक कर सकता है इस प्लग गेज के यूज़ से. हाँ, प्लग गेज उठाओ, होल लीजिए, कोई होल का कंपोनेंट रह गया, प्लग गेज उसके अंदर डालो, अगर गो साइड उसके अंदर गया दैट मीन्स इट इज विद इन द लिमिट, अगर नो गो डाला वो नो गो अंदर नहीं गया दैट मीन्स इट इज विद इन अ लिमिट, अगर नो गो भी, नो गो साइड जो प्लग का है वो भी अंदर उसके अंदर जाता है, उसका मतलब क्या, उसका साइज थोड़ा ओवर साइज हुआ है. दिस इज हाउ द प्लग गेज आर बीन operated and been used for measuring the dimension. Now next we will see the next gauge. shell of the plug gauge. So this is also one of the plug gauge you can see over here. Okay, so these are the shell plug gauge is there. You can see over here there are the two different types of plug gauge. Different plug gauges are there. Okay, within two different plug gauges are, one is an go plug gauge and another one is no go plug gauge. So these types of plug gauge are used for the 100 mm 250 mm for huge dimension hole, जहाँ पे होल बड़े रहते हैं वहाँ पे इस टाइप के प्लग गेज यूज किए जाते हैं. Okay, then we can see the ring gauge. So that is called as a plug gauge. Okay, plug gauge means what? Just like a plug, it has been inserted into the socket of electrical socket. Have you seen the electrical plug here? You can see the hole is there for the plug in which you are putting the this one pin and removing like the removing out. So like this way, so it is a small component which is inserting and coming out. So that is why it is called as a plug gauge. Now this is a ring gauge is there. So the ring gauge, you can see it is in a 3D diagram over here. In this 3D diagram you can see over here the general shape of the go and no go gauge in the ring for the range is 3 to 70 mm. It is having the capacity to maintain in 10 steps as shown in photography number 6. So there are 10 different types of ring gauges are there which are in the range of 3 mm to 70 mm diameter. You can check, okay, of the hello. The notes are gone, no? So I am having the network here because of the network. I am disconnected in middle.